20 games at the finish line for the Cavaliers. 18 will be against teams either in the playoffs or fighting for a playoff spot, including this weekend, Detroit tonight and Orlando tomorrow.
A good way, a good barometer to measure where we are.
And of the teams we showed you on that graphic with the team guarded by Jackson. Here comes Chris. Brandon Knight, the ex-Piston, sends it for three. The Detroiter. Practice makes perfect, right?
Yes.
Here comes Drummond on the back down. Good footwork, and he scored it. Drummond wins the last 10. Griffin backing down right away. Belted by Chris, but it's a goaltend. 15 boards a game. Ellington sends it. That's his shot for three.
They got him a little bit off balance right now.
Jetty in the back down against Ellington. Puts it up and in on the reverse side. I really like how he's gone to that.
Oh yeah, he definitely he knows how to use it now.
Jackson off one leg hits it. Back come the visitors. Jackson steps into one and knocks it down for three. Hands of Griffin. Jackson a hot hand. Hits it again. 2 of 12 to be specific. Here comes Ellington on a rear drive. Jackknifing job by Drummond for 2 with New Orleans in that department. Clarkson gave it up. Nance set a sweep and hit the 3 ball. So 6 of his last 12 in deep balls. Back the other way. Detroit gets 3. Mounted by Brown. Nance dribble driving. Kicks it out to Nwaba. He fires and hits it for 3. David Nwaba. Here comes Griffin again. Double team. Had to give it up. Drummond came to the ball where they really were. But a 2-time All-Star in the prior 2 seasons. Jackson backs out and hits it. Here comes Jackson. Hops into the lane. Too easy. Nance. Drummond using his length, so Larry puts it on the deck. Wheels inside, a runner, and he gets it to go.
A pretty decent collision.
Fry on the floor against Griffin, who sticks that 3 ball right in front of him. Clarkson 2-man game action with Fry, who picked and pops. Clarkson turns into 2. A tough one. Went the glass route, and it came to Ish Smith. Fortuitous bounce for him. He finished it off, and he's fouled. He loved playing with Ish Smith in Phoenix. Ish gets to the goal. Again, too easily. Cavaliers deep order. Kelly against Drummond. Wisely kicked it out. Ball moved to Nwaba. Sends it, hits it. Boy, when he gets air under his... Smith wants a screen. It comes from Drummond. Solidly set. Ish Smith backs out, hits it for 2. Man, they're shooting 65% from the floor. And indeed, they got it. They're just right now. Kennard. Overplayed to his right by Stauskas. Kennard forced it and hit it. Tough shots.
The starters and the guys off the bench have been stepping it up the last 4 or 5 games.
Channing finding a left-handed bang out as he but have been playing much better late, as I mentioned. Channing sends a 3. No, they let him open. And Channing.
The first time he checked it, he says, I'm going to shoot it the next time.
Is Smith in the lane, and he scores it. So he's hit, but pop back out. Kennard in transition. That was a nice looking stroke for 3.
Shoot it, Kenny.
On the cut, Stauskas had it blocked though. Galloway tries again. This time he gets the 3. Kept up his defense as well. Kennard turned the corner, created space in the step back and hit it. Baker almost walks and gets inside. He's back out there. What about the 3? Kennard has been a force. Knocks it down for 3. He's come to Cavs. Nance will go right at Kennard, who bodied him up. Larry somehow with left hand scored it. Also another second-round rookie on their squad. Harry Thomas has played some this year. Escape dribble by Ellington. Pretty stroke for 3.
Well, they were starting to get some kind of rhythm on both ends of the floor. That's hard to replace. But all couldn't do it.
My goodness. Jetty in a kick out. Chris fires and hits it for 3. That time he's trying to dig it out, and Detroit has it. Drummond in the month of February, averaging 2.5 block shots a night. Griffin, and it's tipped in. Ball swing to Brown, nudged by Chris. Good ball movement here. Reggie Jackson sights a 3 and hits. Chris looks inside to Nance, trying to get the pass off. Does in time. Knight for 3. Tipped up by Drummond, no. Another chance for the Pistons.
Well, they just had playing shoot around.
Ellington for 3.
Wow.
Long launch for 3 is good for Jackson. He is just 2 shots, 8 of 10. He makes him dangerous as that 3rd option. Jetty fires and hits for 3.
Everything shoulders to his target.
Two-man game with Griffin as he matched it.
That type of will at his size, you get a lot of rebounds.
Dennis Rodman back in the day used to have that will. Here comes Jackson against Jetty Osman. Jetty all over it, and Jackson just can't. Jetty steps into a three and knocks it down. Colorado Springs. And eventually settled, of course, in the NBA. As Marquise Chris with a three ball. Blake Griffin on the fake dribble handoff, leaning that time, hit a tough shot.
No, he wasn't.
Just a feverish worker, and really this past summer, for the first time in about 3 years, was able to work on his craft. He get to the playoffs because lot to be told here with the Charlotte chasing, Miami chasing, Brown scored. Blake Griffin still out there against Nwaba. Got it to Drummond, right back to Blake Griffin. Here comes Sexton.
I haven't seen that in a while. Try to make a pass, it comes right back to you.
Going goes running to Smith for two. At 8 points. Clarkson knocked it away from Kennard. Foot race. Brown chasing. And Jordan Clarkson scored. Real estate. Tried to get it to Jackson. Cavaliers pry it loose. So getting some stops here. Sexton inside, and he was fouled.
He opens up the floor, too.
Yep. Here comes Clarkson on the give up. Dan sends it. And hits the three. So Larry's. Here comes Galloway on a two-man game action. Kennard doesn't need much room. Pumps it for three.
He thought out he can shoot the ball. He was born to shoot the ball.
Galloway back the other way. Knocks down the three as they. There's now 12 of 28 deep ball shooting. Clarkson with a pry away. Goes to Ish Smith behind his back and scored it. Smith thought about a foul line, Jay. Kennard ready to shoot, hits it for three.
Somebody better get on number 5.
He's 8 of 11. Jackson is 9 of 11. So
The lead they have, but because he knows he's going to have them primed and ready to go.
Kennard can't miss. Are you serious, Luke?
I mean, the odds are in your favor.
Doesn't change facial.
No, don't tell me that.
Oh, Luke Kennard. His career best is 28, and right now sitting on 23, and the Cavaliers get 3. Touch toss to Fry. A little bit too strong. Rebound into the lap of Stauskas. Nick with the left hand. Really nice to see him. Smith with a nice move. Fry kicks it out to Nwaba. Trying to get a rim, and he does with 2 hands. Acquired in the Reggie Bullock deal with the Lakers. Got pretty good skills up top on the pass to Maker, who scored it. Jeff and Campy awaiting that. All of our post-game interview coverage. And the alley-oop on the way down, 487. Stauskas run off the spot. Gets inside. Throw down.
Oh!
5:30 with the Cavs Live pregame coverage. Well, Hallan fires and hits. Shows a nice stroke there from Karl Malone, like 40 stitches.
Wow.
Right above the eyebrow. Hallan missed it. Sexton to the hole, missed it. Nwaba had it thrown away by Maker. Robinson to the hole. It just didn't have enough inside in this ball game. Out rebounded by 18. And Sexton sneaks it up and in. An important game that they're all important now as they fight for their playoff lives. Began the night a game behind 6th place Brooklyn and a game in front of number 8 Charlotte.
Yeah, they seem to be gearing up for it. It'll be interesting with that game tomorrow.
But Kennard and Jackson led the way with their tremendous shooting. 19 of 26 they were combined overall. And they were 10 of 11 in free ball.